What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Wholesome Direct reactions brought to you by Super Gamer Boys. I totally almost said someone else. I don't know where my headspace was. This is round like 5 right now. My computer's crashed like 3 times in the last 20 minutes trying to get the stream started, hence why we're late. So I apologize why we're starting to stream late. My computer was not liking a certain setting I had set up in OBS, which is something I've done 100 times in OBS. Didn't like it, but here we are now. Super Gamer Boys. Adrian's here with me. I'm here. JJ, we tried to get him, of course.
Had some boot to eat.
Yeah, same thing tomorrow. So if you're all excited to see him on the Xbox Direct for tomorrow, fortunately not. But we are here. We are here to check out the Wholesome Direct. It actually aired earlier this morning, but we weren't able to watch it then live. So here we are now, rewatching it, giving our live reactions in the sense that this is the first time we're seeing it. Dude, I'm stoked. I've talked about this 100 times, but indie games are cool. Like you're pulling me over to the dark side.
It's not dark. It's bright and colorful over here. Baby.
I guess you're right about that. It's generally very bright. So maybe this is the light side. You're pulling me back over to the light side. I've been loving all these indie games that you've been introducing me to, forcing me to watch these Day of the Devs, Wholesome Direct, all this stuff. Very much worthwhile. So I'm excited to see today. Now, is there anything before we hit play here that you are possibly looking forward to, like maybe an update on a specific game or anything like that you're thinking you might see today?
I mean, the biggest thing that I was looking for an update for, because we hadn't seen it in a long time, was Bear and Breakfast, and we got that yesterday. So anything that I see from here on out is new to me and is fair game. So I'm looking for the second part of that 1-2 punch. So we got Day of the Devs yesterday, and we get Wholesome Direct today. That good indie combo. I'm here for it, all of it.
That's awesome. Heck yeah. So, all right. Well, without further ado, then let's just get the show on the road. Let's watch some Wholesome Direct, huh?
Let's do it.
Ready. Here we go. The levels are good. Nope. Stream cannot hear it, so let me fix that. There we go. Now we're good. Now you can all hear it out there in Twitch land and YouTube later. That's another thing. If you're not able to watch now with us on Twitch, it will be going up on YouTube later. And we also have Day of the Devs and the Summer Game Fest reactions up on YouTube already as well. So go to youtube.com/SuperGamerBoys. Check that out. Stay up to date with all of our Summer Game Fest coverage here. It's been fun. Here we go. What? First we have Skatebird, now we're getting Skate Frog.
Skate Frog.
A celebration.
I'm about it.
I'm Jenny Wyndham, and I'm joined by my wonderful co-hosts Mary Kish and Josh Boykin.
Sit back and relax as we show you exclusive footage and announcements from nearly 100 wholesome games.
And don't forget, if you see any games that you love, you're going to want to go to wholesomegames.com. That way you can learn more about them and you can find out how to support those devs.
All right, let's get started.
The wasteland is a desolate place, devoid of life, until the first turbine is constructed. Rivers flow once more.
This is a game they showed last year.
Heart begins to beat.
Because I downloaded the demo, I never played it.
Then, it's time
but I
to
remember, or no, I didn't download it. I
and
wishlisted
move
it.
on.
I think I put it on my wishlist on Steam.
Along the tropical coastline, life thrives.
Is it finally
anew.
coming out?
Parrots flit beneath the.
They got a
mountain
date for it.
While
Maybe we'll
fish
see.
frolic in the abundant coral reefs, a paradise of biodiversity. Even in the most inhospitable of places, life finds a way.
Turtle.
We just need to give it a helping hand. This is Terra Nil.
No, still just wish list on Steam.
Terra Nil.
That's crazy. It still doesn't have a date.
Hello, I'm Eli, and I'm one half of the development team for Little Bear Chef, a game about a very small bear in a very large kitchen who's trying to start his own successful restaurant. You're about to watch
I'm
our
listening.
very first trailer, so let's get cooking.
You have my attention, sir.
What? Honey bear.
It's Baratui. Some good looking meat.
I mean, if this is the graphics of the game, I'm all about this. This is so like cute, little fun like honey bear. It's awesome.
Speak of the devil, Ratatouille.
Little Bear Chef. Okay.
I'm interested in the premise. I just don't know what the gameplay is going to be.
And I'm the composer and co-director of Melodicy.
Hey, I'm Rich Cervantes, and I am the sound designer and co-director of Melodicy.
Hi, I'm Jose, founder of Mel Pastel and co-director of Melodicy. We're happy to show you a small peek of our game, Melodicy. We hope you like it.
In Melodicy, you follow the story of a young kid's journey through beautiful landscapes in search of inspiration. Solve block-moving puzzles, listen to calm music, and discover relaxing ASMR scenes in this stress-free exploration adventure coming
I love how in like every indie game, like first and foremost, it's almost like, okay, rule number one of indie game, it's chill. It's gonna be chill. Like,
well, I mean, most are like that, but there are definitely some that
Jack wants
they
to
could turn up the heat if they wanted to.
Glory with the help of his trusty axe and his animal friends.
Another bear game. There's people are all about those bears.
I'm not mad at it.
Slice through machinery, slap some sense into wasteful humans, and work with wacky woodland critters to thwart the sinister plans of industrial giant Evil Works.
What's the... Did they say what this is called?
Not yet. Not that I've seen, no. Just Lumberjack. June 14th. So that's out in like 3 days.
Okay.
All right.
Hi, I'm Louis Durrant, developer of The Garden Path. Maybe you recognise the game from last year's Wholesome Direct. The Garden Path is a slice-of-life sim about the joy of gardening designed to be played in short moments. Time in the game runs in concert to the real world, and the passing seasons bring with them new stories, errands, as well as a living garden that grows as you tend it. The Garden Path is releasing just later this year on PC, Mac, Linux, and Nintendo Switch. And if you're looking to explore the garden early, we're running a limited access to the game on itch.io. Thanks, and enjoy the rest of the Direct.
Okay. Shout.io.
This is Mika and the Witch's Mountain, a relaxing
Not mad.
experience where you're an aspiring witch. Help the townspeople by carrying their packages and discover hidden secrets while soaring freely on your magic broom. You'll be enchanted by stories from the locals and the
JJ, I feel
art
so
style.
cheated on it this moment. He's in the chat
Town
right
here has
now.
a way of flying
JJ.
That's too bad. I don't know what to tell you.
You can't say we didn't invite you, because we did. Well, actually, I don't know if we invited him today. We definitely invited him tomorrow.
I'm Colin. This is Max. We are making 30 birds with a team of friends.
There's a new demo on Steam if you want to give it a try.
Now, enjoy the trailer.
Enjoy, bye-bye.
So a husband and wife team?
That's what it looks like. That's kind of cool.
Whoa.
This is so crazy.
I was going to say the perspective is kind of tripping me out.
Yeah, it's like 2D, 3D. 30 birds. Okay. Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah.
This is like the
it's like
Super Mario Odyssey, like the Super Mario Odyssey moments when they did the like the when they went 2D.
The 2D.
Yeah. You need intel? What is this? You're like a spy?
I am very interested in that one.
I mean,
it's mail time.
There's just a lot
As a
going
newly
on.
trained mail scout, put on your
I don't know.
packet,
It looks
grab
cool,
those
but it's
letters,
also
and
like
deliver them across
seems like there's a whole
Rumblewood
lot
Road.
going on there.
Since its appearance in last year's Wholesome Snag, Mail Time has had a successful Kickstarter, confirmed a Switch port, and is debuting a new area here for the first time.
I'm getting tearaway vibes from that one.
Yeah.
In this very first gameplay trailer for Usagi Shima, we get a taste of the cozy, relaxing bunny collecting game.
This is definitely I had a bad day game, and I need something to just like turn it all around. Let me just go pet a few rabbits for a while.
Is it called Usagi Shima?
Mm-hmm.
We're just getting started, but I'd like to take a moment to mention our collaboration with the Galaxy Fund.
Helping bring games
Yeah,
from
that
nothing
game.
to something.
It doesn't look
This
like
is
it was a game much of anything,
focused on
but
the
also
early
at the same
stages of
time, like,
development for
looks so
BIPOC and
just
queer
cozy.
Each creator is free to use the funds however they want, like staffing, hardware, coaching, legal fees, childcare, or therapy.
We've partnered with the Yeti to offer 2 limited-time Wholesome Direct t-shirts celebrating.
Already got them, baby.
And 100% of the proceeds will go to the Galaxy Fund.
This is one small but impactful step that we can take to make our industry a more inclusive space where bold new ideas can flourish.
If you'd like to learn more, head over to supportgalaxy.fund and get your limited time shirts over at theyeti.com/wholesomegames.
Sick.
Hello, I'm back again.
I can't believe it's been a year since we announced To Walk with Yaya at last year's Wholesome Direct. I've had
yeah,
game in the last year,
And we have a brand new trailer for the game.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Walk with Yaya.
This one rules. Yeah, check it out.
Oh, look at the graphics. It's so cool. It's like a 2.5D thing.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I might have to end up getting a Steam Deck.
Or just a PC.
I don't need to go all that far. I just need to be able to play these.
Yeah, that's true.
But there's so many that are like only on Steam, or you know, it takes forever for them to get from Steam to somewhere else. But if I had a Steam Deck, I could just play them right away, or play the demo right away, or
do it. Come on, get a Steam Deck. What are you waiting for? It's not like they're impossible to get.
or cost a lot of money. No, not at all.
Not at all.
Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Puff Pals Island
Puff
Sky.
Pals?
Okay,
Whoa.
all right.
Wow. This looks amazing.
The problem
A little
with games
Harvest
like,
Moon action.
Yeah, what I was just gonna say though is like the problem with games like this is there's so many of them. Like that's my worry is like how many like farming.
I only got room for 2 in my life, man. I got this. I got Animal Crossing, and I got Harvest Moon. That's it.
Yeah, but I just feel like every game is kind of doing this now. At least every indie game, a lot of indie games, not every. I take that back. I shouldn't generalize like that. A lot of indie games do the whole like, oh, it's this gardening farming simulator kind of thing. It's like, how many of those can you possibly actually play though? Like,
and one go because they're all probably going to demand a few hours.
Right,
a few dozen hours from you.
Even that one we saw earlier in the game, where it was like the watercolor looking one, and they even said like, "Oh, this is a slow pace."
In terms of good or evil,
this looks crazy,
and you'll never know when you're making decisions.
What?
Ready to find out who you are?
See? Another one I can't check out.
I never even saw the name.
Free Ride. It's called Free Ride.
Okay, Free Ride.
Of how to say goodbye.
You have to play these. You're the only one with access to Steam and
she's one of the many ghosts who will help move forward in the afterlife.
This is the one from we saw this yesterday.
About grief and how to deal with it in a kind and sensitive way. We hope you'll enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. I just sent a request to... Oh, never mind, I got it. For Free Ride, you have to request access first before they let people play the beta. But as soon as I clicked it, it says, you've been accepted. Play now.
Sweet.
So, I'm in.
Keep me posted.
Yeah. Yeah, this How to Say Goodbye looks amazing. We talked about the set. They showed off a lot more actually at Day of the Devs. So if you're interested in that game,
you may remember
go to our Day of the
this
Devs
game
stream.
From the first ever Wholesome Direct
amazing.
back in 2020. Calico is a silly and sweet day in the life community sim. The new Possum
I thought this came out already.
A new and improved cooking game with all sorts of
it did. Okay.
Different recipes. There's also
it says Q3 2022.
Customization.
The update, I think, or whatever this edition is.
Oh, okay.
I have a friend who would go nuts over this game. I should tell her about it.
Oh, the Possum edition. Okay, I see. Deep breath. Everyone take a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay,
Once
back to the
upon
games.
a time, there was a small animal village where everyone lived in peace and harmony. Until the king suddenly disappeared. Now it's up to you to help Peep and his friends find Sir Barrington.
Sir Barrington, another bear. What's up with these bears?
It's the year of bears and horror games.
I guess, yes. All the AAAs are horror games and all the indie games are bears.
Everybody has a theme. We all agree on a motif for the year.
What about those AA games where they have bears, horror games with bears in it?
I mean, I'm sure it's got to be some.
No, that's Elden Ring. In that one forest.
Yeah, there you go. This kind of feels like Paper Mario.
Whoa, hatch your own dinosaurs? It is!
Yep.
This is 100%. It's Paper Mario and Mario RPG mashed together.
It's even that same. They're going to have to change that font by the time this game comes out.
They're
absolutely going to have to change that font.
They're going to get in some big trouble for that one.
Yeah.
Let's see. It was called what? Paper something RPG?
Paper Animal RPG. That's what it's called now until they have to change the name.
I think the name itself is fine, but definitely that font, like, a little too on the nose. I mean, it's not any more on the nose than the name of our show, I guess.
Fair, but I mean, we're not like a riff on
unhealthy healthcare.
I don't know.
You're right. Our product that we're not making games and consoles, so you're right. It is a different. We're doing a podcast where Nintendo did a new podcast. Fall of Porcupine.
It kind of looks like oh my god, what is that game with the cat?
Oh, I was thinking of a different game. Jenny LeClue. I thought it looked like Jenny
The
LeBlue.
Last Clockwinder is a VR puzzle game set in a cozy sci-fi world.
Ooh, VR puzzle?
Does it come in a quest?
Repair the clock tower, an ancient haven for the world's plants
Meta
and
Quest
seeds
and
built
Steam,
into the
yeah.
trunk of a colossal
There it is.
tree.
The Last
Use a pair of magical
Clockwinder.
gloves to turn every simple task into a looping clockwork automaton.
Out now? Ooh,
These
baby.
clones can do everything you can do, from
Break out my
planting to
quest.
storing to passing items around.
So are they going to be passing stuff to you? Yeah, it looks like.
Hi, this is Anonymous Penguin Studio, and this is our game Lovebird. You can follow us on Anon Penguin Studio
Lovebird?
on Twitter for more updates on our release.
But until then, goodbye and stay wholesome.
In Lovebird, you play as a heartbroken bird ready to dip back into the dating scene.
It's a dating simulator.
To the rhythm of the music.
Awesome, but with birds.
Sometimes you'll succeed, sometimes you won't. Sometimes it gets a little awkward.
Trash?
Your goal is to find your
Man,
one true
harsh.
love, so keep swiping.
Welcome to the world of Spirit Swap, lo-fi beats to match 3-2.
Oh, baby, a match 3?
Game about friends, thirst, and figuring out why so many spirits keep popping up in your town. It's an action puzzle game with a focus on
Well, I
lovable
mean,
characters.
Hades was the same
Despite
thing.
appearances, the game can get pretty intense.
Yeah.
But don't worry, you'll always be able to make it fit your
Oh, I can
mood.
always go for a
Play
good
the
match
new
game.
limited time demo now on Steam, featuring updated art, music, and story moments. And get ready to enjoy the full game in 2023. Thanks for watching.
Man, they're just cruising along. Like, they're not wasting any time with these game reveals. Holy smokes.
Because they got a ton of them to get through.
This is like overwhelming a little bit. Just a lot. 2023
Coffee Talk
Seattle.
Episode 2,
Oh.
Hibiscus and Butterfly, is the sequel to the hit coffee brewing game Coffee Talk.
Valhalla
Episode
walked
2 will have
so
new
Coffee Talk could
characters,
run.
new features, and new
I'm
drinks
just saying.
to serve to your favorite patrons.
Okay, all right.
Get your apron on and sharpen your barista skills for 2023.
We talk episode 2. There's an episode 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Might need to check that out. All right, everyone take a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe out.
Hello,
All right,
and
we're back.
welcome to the musical world of Aurora. Let me introduce you to our protagonists. Blue House, Red House, and Yellow House. You can place them wherever you like. Or even on top of each other. For every decision you make, you'll get a different rhythm or a different melody, and you'll be able to create your own songs with it. But enough words. Let's listen to some music. Bye-bye!
I gotta see how this works. It's a sequencer.
I see. Da-da. Ad-da-da.
She said Odada?
I don't remember what she said. Oh-da-da. Interesting.
In Frogun, your grappling gun is a frog, and that frog is your best friend.
This is a lost PS1 game.
Yeah, right.
Help Renata save her parents in the mysterious ruins.
Ooh.
That's awesome. Which, see, another garden game.
Let people garden, man. It's a lot of, you know what I mean? It's pretty awful out there. If somebody wants to garden, I'm not gonna stop them.
Spells, and forge friendships with the townsfolk in
I'm
garden
not
rich
saying
life.
anything wrong with the genre. It's just that there's so many of them. Like,
Oh,
there's only-
absolutely.
right? There's only so many people to go around.
I mean, but to be fair, there's also a lot of different gardens too. Nobody gardens the same.
Next
So
time
maybe
on a
one
new
game might hit
episode of
somebody.
Princess Farmer.
and then another game might hit somebody else.
Island for a well-deserved vacation. Now's the time to kick up their feet, relax.
You know what I want to hear?
Oh, what's that?
Is I don't know who
There's
the name of the studio, but the company that made Turnip Boy. I want them to make another game.
The first episode.
Oh, they're probably in the midst of it. I wouldn't be surprised.
One launches for free this summer.
We're gardening.
So it's the year of bears, gardening, and horror games.
Horror games.
But to be fair, last year was the year of gardening too. But this is just an update for Ooblets, I think.
Okay. It's Gamer 30 out.
Mm-hmm. This is the one where you have to do dance battles with your Ooblets that you've collected.
Okay. Oh, that's what
that
is there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I like that mushroom game.
It's pretty neat. It's on Game Pass too.
Leaving early access. Oh, this summer. Okay, so it's full launch. PC, Xbox, and Switch. Oh, it's on Game Pass, you said?
Uh-huh.
For those just joining, we'd like to remind you about our collaboration with the Galaxy Fund.
Equity begins at the leadership level, and sometimes those initial barriers are the hardest to overcome.
That's where the Galaxy Fund comes in. It's a prototype grant focused on the early stages of development from BIPOC and queer creators.
We've partnered with the Yeti to offer 2 limited-time Wholesome Direct t-shirts celebrating today's event. And
I'm all about it. Let's get more developers out there, baby.
Supporting the Galaxy Fund.
This is one small but important step.
I just realized all the little characters on the shirt are from the games that they're showing off.
Bold new ideas
that's what this year or last year was.
To learn more,
in my head, I just assumed it was just a bunch of random cute little characters. I didn't realize it was actually the ones from the games they're showing.
At theyeti.com
That's pretty cool.
Wholesome Games.
Hi, we are Smart Club.
Last year we released Teacup, a wholesome adventure game about a tea-loving frog looking for heirs in the forest. This year we're happy to share with you a teaser trailer for our new game Bubblegum Galaxy, a chill building strategy game about rebuilding the universe tile by tile.
Please enjoy.
I'm listening.
Build planets.
Oh, this looks like it could get very addicting. Huh? Oh.
Okay, so it's like a game within a game with some metagame stuff. I see.
Hello everyone. Here Comes Nico will be getting free DLC as part of the next update.
It's another paper game.
Coming to both PC and Nintendo Switch. We hope you look
At least it's not called
soon.
Paper Nico RPG or something.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley, is a musical adventure game about restoring harmony and balance to Moomin Valley, protecting it from the industrious parkkeeper. Moomin was created by Tove Jansson in the 1940s and started out as a series of books and comics. The stories are
that's starting to be
trolls
a lot more common now that they're licensing stuff out, or that these IPs are licensing stuff out for independent developers. That's pretty cool.
Amazing illustrator and artist. We want the game to look and feel like something Tove herself could have envisioned. Snufkin is our favorite character. He's a vagabond who's deeply connected with nature. He enjoys his own company, but is also very fond of his best friend, Moomin Troll. It's a cozy adventure with story, music, and melancholic atmosphere as some of its most important ingredients, and a tiny bit of mischief. The game is set to release on PC and console in 2023, and you can wishlist it.
So they got a ways to go.
Feed
lines. I
All
can draw
Monsters
lines.
is a cute and cozy line puzzle game. Assist a team of delivery workers in their quest to bring tasty food to all the little monsters.
Okay.
Find the optimal path for each worker in order to get all the monsters fed.
That's pretty cool. You probably have to
So I'm
do it
assuming-
without, like, their paths crossing and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Skatebird.
That must be. It must be an update for it then. The frog skating. What? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
awesome.
goodness.
I love that. Among Us is so fun. I wish I had more friends who played it still. I love it.
Yeah. On consoles, I missed that last part.
Yeah, me too. I was too busy looking for the frog, and then he didn't show up.
This is kind of animated like WarioWare.
Oh yeah, it kind of is. Continued.
They did that the first time too.
Whoa.
I beg pardon?
Okay, what's this one called? I'm writing this down immediately.
Paper Trail is a top-down puzzle adventure about leaving home.
There you go.
Set in a paper world.
That is so cool.
You must fold and tear your way through a diverse, populated paper world.
This is wild.
It was really cool.
Me too, kid. Me too.
Okay. Demo
Steam
this
demo.
weekend only. Oh man, so I gotta play it like tonight, tomorrow.
Solitaire is a relaxed, roguelike story game in which you can catch a glimpse of the future via solitaire.
Really? So it's like solitaire with tarot cards?
The twist lies in interpreting the card's meaning and which future they foretell.
Interesting.
No date, nothing?
Nothing. All right. Pass part out.
This is a 2. I don't remember the first one. That's a neat idea though.
That's cool. Next week. Another deep breath.
The Games
Kinda
and
nice.
Online Harassment Hotline is a
Not gonna
text
lie.
message-based,
I feel like I don't take a deep breath
anonymous,
enough.
and
I don't breathe
confidential
enough.
support hotline, and it's created
I think that
specifically for the gaming
it's
community.
trying
Because we're
to keep
gamers
from overwhelming you.
and we want to
Yeah,
help each
especially
other.
with all
So,
the announcements.
How does it work?
It's crazy.
Well, you text us and we listen. Our hotline is 100% anonymous. We can talk about anything you need to and only what you want to. The Games and Online Harassment Hotline is an inclusive resource for anyone, no matter how you identify.
This rules.
If you feel that you need emotional support, you can start right now by texting support to 23368, and our
Yeah,
qualified
they show this
responders
at the end
will
of
be
Day
there
of the
to
Devs
listen to
too.
you,
It's pretty
free
cool.
of charge. Reach out, get help, and let's make this community a better place to work and play.
Good on him. Frog. There's something about video game frogs. Just get me.
Oh, this looks like a hefty RPG.
Yeah, this looks insane.
Frog's Tale is an RPG with a unique battle system, puzzles, and platforming challenges synced to the beat of the
I'm
music.
already in. Let me guess. Demo on Steam.
One can only hope.
Whoa.
Okay.
That was a neat transition.
Yeah, it goes from like the top down to like the side view. That's really cool.
All right, Mario and Luigi system.
Oh, with timed. You see that? Like the right timing, right rhythm. Get the max.
Uncover the secrets of the frog
Oh,
goddess
it's a Kickstarter.
Oh, it's only on
This
Kickstarter.
emotional journey.
Yeah, that'll get funded easily.
Tail.
In Freshly Frosted, you solve puzzles in the world's most adorable donut factory. Place conveyor belts to guide these delicious donuts to their
Oh, it's on
destination.
Steam already. Well, to wish list. You can't buy it,
Enjoy
obviously,
a dozen
but
donut boxes
No demo?
with unique flavor, mechanics,
no
and
demo.
adorable donuts.
It's not even fully backed. That's crazy that they have a listing on Steam when it's only
Out today on Nintendo Switch, Xbox,
at 29 days
PlayStation,
ago.
Steam, and Epic
It's only
Games
at 13,000. They have a goal of 60,000. So they got a ways to
Colossal
go.
kaiju have appeared around the world to
I hope they
bring
make
an
it. That'd be awesome.
end to humanity.
Mm-hmm.
These kaiju aren't killers, Lucky. They're just looking for love.
A kaiju dating simulator.
Oh my gosh.
That's pretty good.
Is that their dates? They go out and just destroy cities
Man,
on a date?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Man, those kaiju get around.
Connect with nature in this adorable cottagecore life sim about foraging, cooking, and crafting. Live in harmony with nature while
Taking
learning
pictures?
real-life plant and mushroom identification. Cook dishes and make herbal remedies that you can sell at the local farmers market. Customize your character and decorate your home while making cute decorations and upcycling.
It's a pretty
furniture.
robust character creator.
Out and about.
Oh.
Xbox and Switch later this year.
Riveting.
Ha! Ha! Good one. Paradise Marsh. All right.
Gaucho in the Grassland highlights the rural life of the Gaucho Pampas and their mysticisms. Return to the land of your childhood.
There goes your
ranch with your friends, Cusco and
your farm
Alizon,
simulator
and
again.
experience adventures in this fantastic universe of Gaucho culture.
You are right. They're all very different. Like the one had witches. The one was, with very little animals. This one is
with
based off
dragons. Seems like
yeah, it's like a certain culture, like zeroing in on that. But
here's that game. This must be like a little skit that they're doing.
Yeah, they keep showing like little bits of the trailer. They haven't showed the name of the game though, right?
I don't even know if it is a game.
No, it's music. It's an album.
Huh. I mean, that was pretty smart because it comes back in a few times.
It was almost like a little music video, like clips of a music video or something they animated. That's pretty cool. Little gator game.
I'm into this.
was like Toem, but in 3D.
Right.
In color.
Hi, Wholesome. I'm Luca, lead singer of OFK. This is Debug.
Oh, I've been waiting on this game.
Hologram. And on Monday, June 13th, we are releasing a free demo of our music biopic game at Steam Next Fest. We hope that our
Steam again.
That you relate to. This is just us sharing our experience that it is so hard to just make something and
to get a copyright claim on this for sure.
So
every
many
time
things
they
get in the way, like
anything
jobs or heartbreak or
well, they'd have to be the one to copyright you.
So
they're a real band. It's about them.
Yeah, I know. It's just it's funny. Like they always put their real music in there, and then
See you Monday.
every video we've ever done with this trailer, there's been like 4 or 5 videos we've done, and it always gets claimed for that. I was like, ah,
really?
Yeah, every time.
Moonbury's residents need healing, and you're the best chemist around.
I mean, it's not a big deal. It just means we can't monetize that video, but which we can't do anyways. We're not big enough. But it just always makes me laugh. It's like you knew you were putting that in there,
right?
You know what you're doing.
Maybe it's their label that's doing it.
Yeah, probably. Ooh, that was like a little like hospital simulator kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Doctor simulator, or literally hospital, I guess. Oh, more farming.
Yep.
Oh,
this looks more like Stardew, though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It looks, even the art style, very similar. Is it an update, maybe?
No, this isn't Stardew. It's just
this is definitely different. Pixelshire. Okay.
Sky Mist Field. It's not Stardew Valley.
Yeah. It's like Stardew Valley with just way more customizability, it seemed like.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could actually customize your house like however you want, put it wherever you want. Build out a whole city if you want. Ah, yes!
Jump from shadow to shadow.
I love this game.
Beautifully animated world.
This was that day of the devs. I couldn't find
other
their
characters along your journey as you seek to reunite with your human
Twitter anywhere, like when I was researching it, because I put out a tweet, but then like, I don't know, 30 minutes after I put out that tweet, this random person liked it, and I looked it up, and it was the studio, like the guy who's making it. I'm like, oh, okay, there it is. I just couldn't find it anywhere. I kept searching and searching, and he somehow found my tweet. I'm like, oh, cool, thanks. Followed him.
He
right
probably
away.
has an alert on. It's like whenever somebody tweets about it.
I don't like these cats. They're kind of creepy looking. Just gonna be honest. That was just
it seems like you're one of them, though.
I know. I don't like it. Pico.
In Bilkins' Folly, players take on the role of treasure hunter Percy Bilkins and his best friend Drayton, as they track down Percy's mother and grandfather.
This reminds me of like a LucasArts game.
Caribbean islands in the late 1700s. Over the course of their journey, our duo will acquire a ship and visit exotic locations, discover a terrible family secret, and attempt to break the curse of Bilkins' Folly before it's too late.
Yeah, definitely.
Percy will build on a relationship with his own dog and crew and discover the true meaning of family.
Another witch game.
Yep, another witch game. It's like the third one.
People really want to be witches and they really want a garden. I'm not mad at them for it.
Again, I'm not judging anyone. There's no judgment here. It's just very interesting. No. There's definitely some very...
well, you got to remember, too, the people making these now... Right, the people that are making these, a lot of them were, like, around... They're the age where, like...
And don't forget to clean up the mess.
I don't know, like, Sailor Moon and
that's true.
3D platformer
all that different kind of stuff was big. So, of course, when they get the opportunity, they're going to make something about something that influenced them, so... Or like the Kiki's Delivery Service or something like that.
One last time, we'd like to talk about our collaboration with the Galaxy Fund.
The Galaxy Fund is a prototype grant focused on the earliest stages of game development from BIPOC and queer creators.
We've partnered with the
Ma'am, I already own it.
Wholesome Direct t-shirts
It's on the way.
celebrating today's event.
You said it's shipping the end of the
100%
month.
Of the proceeds go to supporting the Galaxy Fund.
This is one small
Get another one,
impactful
Adrian.
step
Another.
we take towards making our industry a more inclusive place where bold new ideas can flourish.
If you'd like to learn more, you can visit supportgalaxy.fund and get your limited time shirts at the
I just bought like 4 people a coffee or a sandwich.
Welcome
With my
aboard
shirt money.
Tracks of Thought. Next stop, the dining car.
Okay.
Here
It's a
you can buy
demo.
yummy snacks that will help you on your journey.
Where are we going?
Your choices will shape the game, giving you personal challenges to overcome. Embrace yourself. Play the demo on Steam
Crusts are
right now.
gross.
Toki Toki is a puzzle game about controlling time with the power of love. Hi, I'm I, and I'm on a quest through school to find the boy I love. But whenever I think about him, it
Dating sim.
slows down all around me. I'll have to toy with time, solve puzzles, and progress through school so I can finally confess my feelings. Every door is a chance to find my darling or make new friends.
I'm not about this. Just put that out there. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Invited here to restore the island alongside adorable creatures known as critter crops.
You're not the
This
romantic type, huh?
100% hand-drawn
Oh, look,
Halloween-themed
gardening and
farming
witches.
sim. You'll play as Sylvie, a young witch who is run out of her home
I mean,
due to
generally
her
no,
newfound
but
abilities.
especially that
Invite
one. Let's just say that.
outcasts to stay in your town and protect your way of life. Unlock magical spells to protect yourself and your critters, and restore the island to its former glory.
What is this?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That water looks fantastic.
Yeah, right? That's crazy. From the makers of Skatebird comes
Hey
Flybird.
everyone, my name is Lindsay and I'm one of the 2 devs behind The Spirit and the Mouse. Today, we wanted to share new gameplay details with you. Your main mission will be to find, listen to, and help villagers.
A little
in
electric
trouble
mouse, a
around
little
town.
Pikachu. Is that what's
While
going on there?
exploring, you will
That's what it
also
looked like, huh?
Yeah, it was like lightning bolts. Yeah, look at that.
I heard one Kiblin is willing to trade them for upgrades. To celebrate Wholesome Direct, we prepared the demo for you and it's available right now. We hope
You'll be
you
hearing
enjoy
from
it.
Nintendo shortly.
Snacko.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
No, I was just
Oh, okay. I was
looking
gonna
at the
make sure
game.
The stream didn't go down for you or something.
Uh-uh.
Farming cat venture. Breathe in.
Last breath.
Breathe out. Ah!
Oh,
a
no,
little
no.
left.
There's a lot to tidy up, and a little to the left. Every day brings something new, with the Daily Tidy
This
delivery.
one looks so good.
The Daily Tidy takes puzzles from the game and gives them a special twist. With many variations of these puzzles, you'll get something different every day, unique to you, and you can earn fun badges too. Not that you don't already have your paws full.
Oh, there's a demo for it?
Hey there,
that.
Rastatition Labs.
As you may have heard, we were
Cocopa's
brought on to Cocopa's
Atlas.
Atlas to continue development earlier this year.
In Cocopa's Atlas, you will embark on a grand journey to an unknown planet.
Since last year, we've been working hard to implement a procedurally generated farm
Gardening
and
and
crafting
cats.
adventure following our adorable adventurers Kokopa and Polymero.
We're really excited about our vision for the game, and
It
we
looks
hope
like
that our
a,
new Wholesome Direct exclusive demo will get you excited too.
We'd love for you
What
to
is it
check
called?
out and let us
Not
know
a
what you think.
model, but like I guess a model.
The Wandering Village.
A
is city
diorama.
building simulation
Right,
game
yeah.
on the back of a giant creature called Onbu.
Oh, I remember this one from last year.
It's a game about symbiosis in which you traverse a toxic world together. So take good care of Onbu. Make sure to keep it happy and healthy by feeding it and sending out your pets regularly. And since Onbu is a good boy, don't forget the pets. And you will be rewarded with its trust.
Lonesome Village combines puzzle solving and social sim elements to create something completely unique. Everything is wrapped in a fantasy adventure with a deep, intriguing story and no combat. Play as Wes, the coyote.
Boy,
to
if
help
you
unravel
if
the
you don't want
calamity
to farm
that
this
befell the
year,
village.
like 2022 is not the year for you.
Coming this year to Steam, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X.
Yeah, if you're not a fan of horror games or farming,
It's almost time
sorry,
to say
try again
goodbye.
next year.
But
Gaming is
before
not
we
for you
go,
this year.
We'd like to share even more wholesome games with you coming out this year and beyond.
Now, these are going to go pretty fast. So after the show, you can visit wholesomegames.com for more information and links to all of these games.
Hamster on rails. Heck yeah. I love me some hamsters. What's that old Hamtaro?
Yep. That's what this one looks
man.
like.
So good. Love that show.
Treading on some copyright infringement there with that design.
This is there it is. Ollie Frog, Toad Skater. That's what
There
I'm
you go.
talking about.
Toad Skater like pro skater. All right.
Ollie Frog.
Activision,
Toad
get him.
Skater. No, don't. I want that game.
Oh.
Oh, it's out. It's free, that game. Huh. This guy. Red and Fred. Oh, it's like
Ice
ice
climbers.
climbers. Yeah, but with penguins. Which. Oh, that's.
Oh.
I love
Oh,
that.
that's a little gruesome. Oh, they get up. Okay.
Yeah, they get up. They're fine. That's the best part. Obviously, not like their bones are sticking out of their backs and stuff.
I mean, I'm not gonna put past anybody to do anything. So.
Garden and more gardens. Petite Island.
Some Mario Galaxy vibe.
Right. 9 hearts. Huh. It's interesting. Is this like little, like diorama maps?
Seal World.
He's so fat. I love it. So fluffy, snowy. This emo giraffe.
Uh-oh.
You ship them. What is this?
Now that could be interesting. Potion Prodigy.
Whoa, card-based combat. That's kind of cool.
Card-based farming, you mean?
Super Mini Mart. This is like DoorDash simulator. This Uber Eats. More farming. Oh, this is like, it's a battle though. It's like Pokemon. Batter our giant fat cows. Oh, this looks like Yoshi's Woolly World or something.
Paper clay. Oh, another one. Okay, you guys keep playing with these paper names. I'm trying to tell you.
Stand down. Just chill out, guys. Come on.
Just change the name now while you got a chance. You don't want all your work to go to waste.
Oh, it's like Overcooked or something, but with a bakery.
Ooh.
Star Stuff. That's cool. Puzzle game. The multiplayer?
Looks like it. That one looked like a head scratcher, that puzzle game.
Yeah. It's like hard to digest all this. They're like throwing trailers at us one after another.
Well, they did say that it's gonna come fast because this is all the stuff that they couldn't, that like is way out.
Yeah, right.
And they couldn't find somewhere to fit.
Oh yeah, like 2024. I just noticed that.
Good. See, they made a paper game too, but they didn't call it paper anything. Are all creators, are they talking to each other and they're like, hey, we're all gonna make which games are farming games this year?
That's what it seems like. It's like, hey, the theme for 2022, the theme for 2023. Like they just have a theme every year. It's Twins 2. Oh, that's cool. What? This is awesome.
You never heard of Lost Twins?
No. Playdate.
Let's go. Representation. We're here. That game rules, by the way.
And that brings us to the
Oh,
end
you
of
played it
today's
already?
program.
Is it included in the subscription, or did you have to buy it?
No,
separate?
it's separate, but it rules.
That's
It
awesome.
would mean so much to us if you'd follow and wishlist all of these amazing games.
And we'll see you again next year for Wholesome Direct 2023.
But before we go, here's one more game we hope you'll love.
Bye.
Bye.
Melatonin. Make me sleepy.
Wow. A rhythm game with a killer soundtrack. Well, they said if Nintendo's not gonna do it, we're gonna do it. This is the perfect opportunity to show a new Rhythm Heaven game.
I like that.
Oh, about it, yeah.
Epic Games. Okay.
September. Okay.
Loving memory of our wholesome friend, Mohammed Fahmy Hasni.
You read that pretty well.
Well. What's that?
I said you read that pretty well.
I'm a pretty good reader.
You got the pronunciation and everything.
Man, that was a
sick.
lot. That was a lot. That was a lot. All right, pause that. I gotta stop this stream over here before I switch to this other screen, or else it's gonna melt down the computer. Stop streaming and boom. All right, did it blow up? No, it didn't blow up.
I think we're still okay.
We're still here. All right. So we just watched the hour-long Wholesome Direct. We just got about 300 games jumped down our gullet. That's what it seemed like. Yeah, what are some overall thoughts on this? How are you feeling? That's like it was a lot, but are you happy with what you saw? Do you feel like there's kind of, I don't know. Yeah, what are your thoughts on this?
I mean, for the most part, I enjoyed it. I think that there's definitely a lot of standouts. They showed a ton of games this year. I definitely feel like there's enough. The volume is high enough here that there has to be something for everybody. Everybody saw one thing and was like, "Oh, yep, that's the one. I want that."
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like if you aren't currently into indie games and there wasn't something today that piqued your interest even just a little bit, like, you're crazy. There's no way. There possibly be a way. Like, there has to be at least one thing that was like, oh, that might be a little bit interesting. Like, there was such a wide spectrum. Obviously, we joked about every game was farming or witches and stuff, but there was way more than that, obviously. And
there was like a good, like, I feel like they should have maybe diversified just a little bit. I mean, granted, like, of course there was, it's a good joke, but it seemed like there were a lot of games with those elements, and I don't know if people like played Animal Crossing and like, actually I could do this better than them or something, but there's a very large number, according to this Wholesome Direct, of people making farming simulator games.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I think I'm right there with you. Like, this was a lot of fun, definitely a lot of games. If anything, I feel like that would kind of, in my mind, give it some like negative marks against it, because there's almost like too much. Like, yes, it's cool to see the variety, but I don't know. It's also like, what I really liked about Day of the Devs is pretty much every game they showed, it wasn't just like a trailer. It was like there was some sort of talking head from the developer giving a little story, or like, hey, like you're giving a little update. And I feel like that kind of helps you in the moment relate to the game a little better, kind of connect to it, definitely feel more like, oh yes, okay, this is something that I want to follow. Day of the Devs kind of gave us actual time to take notes. Like, I was scrambling to like write down names of games that I want to play, and there were so many that I missed because they came up so fast. Like, I was typing one and the next one had come up and gone already. I'm like, shoot, well, I guess I have to rewatch the Wholesome Direct.
The cool thing too is they put a list of everything that they showed this year on their website, so you can definitely go back and check that. But I feel like I agree with you on that point, that there was a little bit too much. I wish they would have done, a highlight of the definite standouts, and then say, there are a whole lot more on our website. We have the names, the developers, the trailers all on our website, and you're more than welcome to come and check them out, something like that.
Yeah,
because I was reading somewhere that there's like 90 something games they showed off today.
Absolutely,
and I'm like,
insane.
I mean, it's cool because a lot of people who never got shine, or who never would have gotten their game seen by this larger platform is cool, but at the same time, you're, like you said, your reader is going to start getting lost in the sauce at that point.
At what cost? Because even some of these games I wrote down, like, I feel like some of them, like, I can't even remember, like, oh yeah, what was that game? Like, now I'm looking at the title, I'm like, I can't even hardly remember it because it's so fast. So I like high praise to the people who put this on, because this was incredible. It was still very fun to watch and very enjoyable and very informative. But I will say, like, just the sheer number was a little overwhelming, to the point where it's like, oh, okay, like I feel like I need to go back and I have homework now. Like it's not like I can just watch it and be like, oh, I'm just gonna, yep, I wish listed these things, I wrote them down, I'll check on it later. It's like, oh, I feel like I gotta go to their website and like go through pages of stuff to figure out what's going on. But what was there a couple standouts, a couple games that, if you can remember any off the top of your head or that you wrote down that might be like kind of like maybe your two favorites, or because some two that you're more interested than others or something?
You need to go first because I know you had a chance to write down a couple. Let me pull up the list and I can let you know, because I know what they look like. I just don't remember the names.
Yeah, no worries. So for me, let's see, the where was it? Oh, the Last Clockwinder. It's a VR game. I'm always looking for a good new VR game, and I don't know, I haven't played very many indie VR games. I feel like mostly what I'm playing is AAA stuff. And so when I was like, oh, what, this is like a small indie developer making this cool VR game. It looked interesting, kind of like puzzles and stuff like that. Again, the trailer was so quick, I feel like I didn't get the whole gist of what was going on, but I also, for me, it was just the fact that it was VR, the art style looked cool, and it's available now. So I'm like, okay, I need to go check this out. So I think that's one for me, The Last Clockwinder. That's just such a cool thing because VR is like hard to develop in. So even just the thought that like one or two people, like a handful of people, whoever this team is making like endeavoring to try to make a VR game, like props to them for shooting that shot. It's crazy. So that's one for me. Another one would probably be what was it? Let me look at my Steam wish list because I just wish listed a couple here.
Well, I know I found one for me. That Kaiju one, the Kaiju dating simulator.
Yeah,
that looks like it's going to be pretty fun. I like the premise. It's definitely out there. I'm just curious. It seems like it's kind of like a dating simulator and then Rampage put together.
Okay. Yeah, that's almost what it looked like gameplay wise. It's like, okay, just beat the crap out of these cities, try not to die, and then like at the end, you might get a smooch. That's pretty cool. I just found my second. My second one is Paper Trail. It was that top-down puzzle adventure where you folded the pages. That is so brilliant. Like, I mean, and that's something like, usually you see in like books or magazines, newspapers, that type of thing. Like it's always been like it's obviously like a print format kind of thing. And so to bring it to the digital space, that's so cool. Like it's just not something you see very often or ever in the digital space. So to bring not only a beautiful art style and like it all looks like it's like hand painted, kind of hand drawn art style with like this cool like mechanic where you're dragging the corners down to make paths line up and doors open, and this is brilliant. Like I don't know why no one's thought of that before, and if they have, send it to me, let me know, because I'd be happy to try it out. But this looks awesome. I am bummed. I see here it's not coming out till like, it's estimated, it says Q1 2023, but it's in my wish list on Steam, so as soon as it comes out, I'm gonna play it. There's a demo out for it on Steam, so I'm gonna try it. But I think that is probably my second one that like, holy cow, that looks awesome. I'm excited for that.
I love a good story game, and I think one that I've been waiting on, and I've totally, it left my radar before it came back up today, is that the Walk with Yaya game where you walk with your grandma.
Okay.
I think that one is going to be incredibly touching. So the premise of that is you're taking a walk with your grandma because she recently had a pretty bad fall, and you're trying to help her regain her confidence to be able to go outside and do stuff after that. So I really think that's probably going to be a heartstring puller for sure. And the art style looked great too. So looking forward to that one.
That was the one that had like the 2.5D, like it was 2D, right? But then it was like like the trees and houses like that. Really cool like art style aesthetic on that one. And obviously the story, like I was actually just talking with someone today who isn't into gaming. They're an older person who is just like, they have kids who game, and they back in the day they were like, I played Atari and stuff like that, but trying to describe to them like what gaming's like today, I was like, the media and a lot of people tell you like gaming is just Call of Duty and Fortnite, a lot of shooting. Like, there's a bunch of shooters, a bunch of people shooting each other, mindless, stupid, violent. Grand Theft Auto. They actually mentioned like, oh yeah, I've heard of Grand Theft Auto. I'm like, yeah, like that's
from the news probably.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, that's like not what gaming is. And I was like telling about like God of War and Uncharted, Last of Us, like obviously AAA games, but after watching this Wholesome Direct, I'm like, man, yeah, there's like hundreds of these little things like this, that
people just trying to tell stories.
Walk with Yaya. It's like, yeah, like real life experiences, whether this person who's making the game actually experienced that or they knew someone who did. Like, there's something there for everyone. It really just like it'll, I don't know, it's just cool that people can do that. Like, games aren't necessarily designed to just be mindless and stupid. Like, they're designed to like tell a deep, heartfelt story and make you feel something and make you connect with people in a way. So,
yeah, I mean, they have the capacity to do that, and then they also have the capacity to be just regular, dumb fun. You have your walk with Yaya, and then you have your goat simulator. But that's what's cool about games is that they're malleable enough to be able to do that as an art form.
Yeah, whatever they want it to do, they can do it. It's pretty cool.
Melatonin, of course. We were just talking about that. That's the last game that showed. That one looks like it's gonna rule. The soundtrack is bumping. And of course, I'm a huge rhythm game fan, so I'm all about it.
Yeah, that one looks super cool. Again, I love the music, and there just hasn't been, at least in my sphere of games that I know of, like I feel like there hasn't been a lot of like just pure rhythm games. Like, that's what that seemed like. It was like a pure rhythm game. Obviously, like we've even talked about what is that the metal one that you just told me to download.
Metal Hellsinger?
Metal Hellsinger, like that's technically rhythm game, and like Cadence of Hyrule and stuff like that. But like just like a pure, just keep the beat, keep the rhythm, chill out, listen to some tunes. I'm like, I'm excited for something like that. This is where you can actually relax while you're playing it. It's not stressful while you're playing it.
Mm-hmm.
That one looked really good. A Frog's Tale looks incredible.
Yeah.
And that's the one where so they have the Steam page where you can wish list it, and I did, but they also have a Kickstarter that's still going on right now, and it's not fully funded.
I don't know how. I guarantee after today, it's probably going to get a pretty big bump.
I hope so. And like, I honestly might go ahead and back this. Like, I'm looking at some of the levels and I'm like, this looks amazing. Like, I need to make sure this happens because that game looked incredible. That's cool. They have like a little section, what games they're inspired by. They are inspired by Mario and Luigi, Superstar Saga.
I could tell from the battle system.
Tales of Symphony, and then Kingdom Hearts. Those are the three games. They're kind of
well. Sounds like these developers have some taste, huh?
Yeah. So I might be back in that one. That's definitely a game I want to try out. That looks super dope.
One that I have that I hope makes it to market once they make some creative business decisions so that they don't get sued out of existence is Paper Animal RPG. Yes. I think that one looks really cool. That one looks really fun.
Good. It looks so good. If only, hopefully they actually make it into market and don't get shut down.
Yeah.
Cool. Man, any other thoughts?
Yeah, there's too many that we could do that like all day.
All day we can keep going. This is
definitely go to wholesomegames.com. They'll have a list of everything that was shown in the direct today. If you see anything or if you saw anything with us that looks interesting, they're going to have a blurb on it. They're going to have a link to the trailer, the developer, all that. So you can get all the information, where it's going to be, when it's coming out, everything. So definitely do that.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I think that's it for us today. Thank you all so much if you're watching live over here at twitch.tv/thesupergamerboys. We appreciate you. If you're just tuning in now and you missed it, go over to youtube.com/supergamerboys. I'm going to try to get it uploaded tonight, so it'll either be up there tonight or at the very latest tomorrow. I've been putting up as fast as possible there, so check that out. We have our regular podcast episodes over at YouTube and on podcast services around the globe, so subscribe to those channels. Follow us on those different places. You can keep up with that. Tomorrow at
the big gun.
Yeah, tomorrow at 1 p.m. So we're doing it later than its original time. So tomorrow at 10 is the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. We are busy at 10, so 1 p.m. we are going to be doing similar to what we did today, where we're watching the VOD later. So we'll be watching that tomorrow. Going over the
Don't
big
text
dog.
me anything. My phone is going to be off. It's going to be on silent mode, except for certain people texting me. I'm not going to get it. So don't even bother.
Don't mess this up. I should like put a big warning on our Discord. Don't post anything in the Discord. Tomorrow, join us again tomorrow. Even if you've watched it earlier in the morning when it was live, watch again with us. That way you can see
didn't watch
reactions.
it with us, baby.
Yeah, you'll definitely want to be there so you can see our reactions, hear our thoughts, get some more.
Chairs may potentially be flipped. Walls may possibly be punched through.
Fingers crossed.
You never know.
Fingers crossed. But awesome. All right. Well, thank you all so much for joining us today. Find us over at supergamerboys.com and at supergamerboys on most social media services. We appreciate you all, and we will catch you on the Flippity Flop.
Play more indies. Woo! Woo!